Fire Emblem Endgame. Wait, that's how I started the last video. Hey everybody, I'm ThatExplorerRi. Welcome to Inferno Insignia. Last time on the Door of the Explorer show, we got the worst haircut known to man, had an old man meet God, and saw some pretty lights. However, our adventure has just begun, with many more people to meet, many more places to venture, and most importantly, more people to slaughter. I will not stop till the bloodshed makes the Battle of Stalingrad look like a rounding error. After Lumera drank the water in Armenia, we learned that all but 2 of the emblem rings kept in the castle had been stolen during the attack. Additionally, we found out the reasons why Alfred came to get bodied in the first place. The forces of the Fell Dragon, Mr. Snake from the hit animated movie The Bad Guys, had arrived in his kingdom, and he wanted the Divine Dragon to help. The Fell Dragon obtained all 12 rings to be able to rule the entire world, and of course, as the last Divine Dragon, I turned him down considering his bitch-ass died in the first available chapter we got him. Boucheron managed to survive. After turning his loser ass down, we decided to chill in the Somniel, relax, get some food, and then we found Lumera's HBO Max password. Alright guys, I know we're all sad and stressed out, but come on guys, let's just chillax. It seems like it got on HBO Max. Oh look, there's this new show, it's called Velma. Oh god, oh no, please make it stop, God, shut it off, please, shut it off. Hey, Alfred, buddy, pal, honestly, I'll help you out, because we're gonna need those rings. Armed with a new objective, nay, a new purpose in life, we set out to obtain all 12 emblem rings, not to stop the Fell Dragon, but to stop the show Velma from ever being produced and put on HBO Max. I set out on one of the journeys of all time. Welcome to Fire Emblem Scuffgage. Chapter 4. We follow Alfred down the beautiful fields of Irish lands, and we learn fun facts like pub etiquette, a place whose name that I still can't pronounce, and of course, car bombs. Is Albert actually going to be dead gameplay?
Here we are.
Or Albert, I keep saying his name wrong every time, I don't care.
What a beautiful place. Isn't it? And no sign of the corrupted. That's good.
Why did you say that, Alfred? While me and Alfred were having our fun talks about chemistry and physics, we were stopped by the feds. And to defend our God-given right to use lethal explosives, we had to fight. This battle, we get access to both a second and third emblem. Sigurd, who we've been very well acquainted to with his new best friend, Vander, and Celica, who was given to us by our newest fodder, Saline, the younger sister of Alfred. Is Alfred dead forever? He is, boys! Alfred is dead. Let's go. Alfred, the bravest hero imaginable, but probably just done with our bullshit, urges us to save his sister while he sits on the sidelines for some reason. Additionally, we get access to Saline's retainers, Chloe, a Pegasus Knight, and Louis, an Armor Knight, whose name I will not pronounce correctly for the rest of the game. As you'll see in this map, these 2 units come in absolute clutch, especially Louis, who proceeds to shitstorm the rest of the game. The main challenge of this map, in all honesty, is just not putting the gun in your mouth and pulling the trigger. As really, this map is very easy, as hitting the enemies is easy as hitting the subscribe button down below. Being for real though, as long as you know that Chloe hates archers and Louis hates mages, you can just park the army unit on this space and you'll be fine for the entire map. One thing I've realized is we've talked a lot about engage rings in the past 2 videos, but I haven't actually said what they do. So engage rings are items that we can equip to each character that gives us minor stat boosts. Additionally, in battle, we have an option called Engage, which for 3 turns massively changes our stats and gives us different abilities. For example, when Alira uses Marth, he gets a weapon called Rapier, which does bonus damage against cavalry units and armor units, making you really hit hard. Movement is the name of the game when it comes to Sigurd, who I currently have equipped in man here. When you engage with him, you get 5 additional movement for 3 turns, as well as a permanent ability called Canter, which every time you attack, you get to move a couple spaces, which can be very abusable later on. Additionally, he comes with a skill called Override, which once you use it, you can go straight through opponents and continue to rampage past enemy lines. And last but certainly not least is Emblem Scuffgage. This is a magic type ring that lets you cosplay as a Dragon Ball Z character, considering that the devs thought it was okay to let you be able to inter-transmission across the map and spirit bomb anybody. Again though, while these engage forms are incredibly powerful, they only last 3 turns, and they take about twice as long to recharge, so utilizing them both at the right time and on the right characters will help you either win a battle or get completely wiped out. Additionally, this map will get access to time travel, letting us go back turns and being able to fix our mistakes, something that both Alfred and all of our parents would have really appreciated. This is a big game changer, as if a unit dies in combat, we can go back in time and save them from potential— Nah! If they die, that's on them. Besides, look at Vander. He got his back blown out by Lumera, pause, and he's still fine. If Alfred wasn't such a bitch, he'd help save his sister. But no! Look at Alfred sitting on the sideline with his old, "Look that there's no corrupted over here," having ass. Don't think I forgot about that. Meanwhile, we're all fighting, he's just sitting over here twiddling his thumbs as what, he got gut checked by a Pegasus Knight? Swear to God, if you don't stop picking flowers and get your Hololive looking ass, fucking pre-types Dimitri looking ass out here on the battlefield, I swear to God that you— Oh, the boss is dead. Good job, clan. Alright guys, back it up. I think it's way funnier if we just let him stay dead in all the cutscenes. He's gonna keep showing up in these cutscenes. He's just dead. Who the heck? I want nothing to do with this already. I want nothing to do with this. Can somebody please call 911 to get this child away from me?
There's no need to be afraid. It's gone.
After the battle, we see a small child in the background, hiding behind a couple of trees. She approaches us and says that her name is Vale, and tells us that we're off our meds. Okay, little kid. Do you know how many times I've heard that? What's next? Oh, there's gullible written on the ground, or you can't rub circles on your head and chest in opposite directions, or oh no, you're not supposed to eat the drywall. Wait, where'd she go? Chapter 5. The chapter starts with us pulling up into Alfred's castle to actually drive back the Illusian forces. However, by the time we get here, it's already been taken over by the Illusion army and the Corrupted. Inside, we see Zephyr, which will be a line that I'll have to say multiple times throughout this playthrough, and she's aided by this guy. I'm gonna be real, when recording this and writing the script, I did not care enough to come through footage to find out his name, so here he is. It's him. They demand not only for us to return the emblem ring that Celine ran off to, but to give up all of our emblem rings, or else they'll kill everybody inside the castle. Thankfully, however, this is Alfred's house, and I couldn't care less, so I decided to use lethal force. Hello everybody, welcome back to Fire Emblem Scuffgage. Unfortunately, the last video got copyright claim, so our stocks and funds are at an all-time low. Because of this, we had to lower the graphics on our game a little bit, so you might notice the game looking a little bit different, but sure, I assure you, this is most definitely still Fire Emblem Engage Chapter 5. The battle starts with us at the bottom of the map, and then to cut away through enemy forces in order to get to the top, we will get the land gear, save Queen. Being in the map may look annoying, but it's really useful just putting a lead-in up front and spamming Crusaders to just block the chokeholds. On the other side of the map, they gave us back Alfred, but for some reason he's an older man, but hey, at least this time he's actually helping us, so, you know, I'll take an older Alfred. An interesting gimmick in this game, in this chapter, is you can't actually move and use magic on the same turn to balance magic in AoE based, so I decided to use Chloe, just long as you picked up pink hair and, I guess, her pet birds forward, and I realized they don't really do much damage, so instead I just do Crusader spam. By correctly positioning my units, I can put them in spots that will rack up a lot of kills and get me a ton of resources. This will be useful as later on in the run, I'll have a ton of experience. Okay, wait a minute. This joke is ran its course. Like, I get it, ha, we're low on budget, so playing Land Clear is a strategy game nobody knows about, or Balloons, which can barely be called a strategy. But this is Monster Hunter. This is a completely different genre. We actually play Fire.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
Attack, Rapier, this dude. How are you getting hit by a 48, man? My man really just be letting anybody hit him.
Was that sufficient?
I don't even get it. Okay, Lewis, actually, I mean, he's been carrying this map. Once again, everything's showing why he's better than all these other guys. And it's not taking damage on one to actually crit it and it's dodging. Oh, he's ranged. Again, how are you getting hit by a 37? How did you get hit by a 37? How did you get hit by a 37? And he's gonna get boxed up. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's too much. Is
This
real?
man is
No.
ass. I swear. How? In what universe? Oh. I realized I forgot I did not rerun fast enough. Ooh. I thought I went farther.
キラークイーン第3の爆弾バイツァーダスト
After we beat Nelus, whose name I can only tell you because I'm looking at the editing software right now, tries to make a break for it. But Zephyr, just like me, takes cowardice as an act of treason and sends him to the Midwest.
Because every single thing in it is mid! Skyline Chili! Mid! Your Cincinnati Reds who haven't won a World Series since 1990! Mid!
After Sam and Queen EU, she decides to give us her thanks, which happens to look like several thousand gold. Locking in the money as fast as possible before she realizes she's fueling my gambling addiction, I try to convince Vander and the others to leave as fast as possible so we could leave Alfred in the dust. Unfortunately, the Kingdom of Fierne is a bunch of liars, and unlike every other kingdom which only got one emblem ring, Fierne secretly took two, and Alfred, conveniently enough, is the only person who knows how to get to the second shrine. So, I guess we have to take him with us. Chapter 6. Oh wait, no. Paralogue 1.
These pills ought to clear up the problem. Let me know if the pain
Sean.
persists.
Father, isn't it time you took a break?
John.
Look,
My
I
man
made you
really
some
named,
tea.
Thank you, John.
changed
You didn't burn
one
yourself
letter.
or anything
I was like, yep,
preparing
this
it,
is...
I hope.
You
That's
worry
what it
too
sounds like.
much.
Doctor, you have to help us.
I got a PhD, my man didn't go to college to run
What the
hands.
devil are those beasts?
This will get ugly. John, go and hide. I'll take care of bringing people to the clinic. This way, everyone. If you're unhurt, then assist someone.
So Fire Emblem has these things called paralogs, which are essentially side stories that you can do throughout the game, and they have no bearing on the story, though sometimes you can get characters to them. It really depends on the game, because some paralogs are incredibly fun and exciting, while other ones are really boring and don't have replayability. But in this series, I really just want to focus on the main story's content, so we'll be glancing over all of these. The first paralogue in this game has a staple of Fire Emblem that you really can't go a game without. Child soldiers. This chapter has the corrupted attacking a village in an attempt to convert everybody who's there to start speaking British. We did everything we could, screaming, telling them to pronounce water bottle, telling them that it's called soccer, or asking them what a kilometer is. But unfortunately, we were too late. We find out the doctor's son, Jean, has already been infected with the accent. Wait, no, I'm getting some information. Apparently, he just talks like that. Or the Divine Dragon. Probably throughout our journey, we'll find some cure to be able to save him. So let's take him with us. A child in war? What's the worst that can go wrong?
Keep streaming until
Come out.
about...
He's the nice people.
Yeah, about like 8 o'clock.
Oh, right. Thank you for saving our village.
We saved it together. You did well today, Sean.
Oh, I introduced myself to you, but
Well,
Well, I'm God.
Blue Dragon?
don't mention it.
What brings such a...
I've been on a journey to
Cold world?
I wanted to recruit a child soldier.
At the Divine Dragon's side, I can...
Let's go.
Oh, if Sean wants to come, I don't mind.
Well, if he has your... Father, I told...
Let's go, literal child soldier.
Chapter 6. But actually this time. After breaking child labor laws, me and Alfred decide to go to the shrine of the second ring of Fierne, the shrine of the Dawn Maiden. On the way there, however, we see a girl standing by the side who looks like that she could be a missing Genshin Impact character. After finding out that she's, well, I was gonna say normal, but just roll the clip.
Zappy! You came just in time. I'm saved. Oh, right. I skipped over the niceties. You can call me
Yunaka.
Yunaka. Hiya, papaya.
Hi, papaya?
Jesus.
Huh. I've never heard that one before. Anyway, what did you lose, Yunaka?
It's a little round ring. Kind of shiny with a hole in the middle. Oh, and it talks for some reason.
I beg your pardon?
I beg your pardon?
Come again?
So yeah, somehow Yunaka got her hand on the ring of the Shrine Maiden, but unfortunately Yunaka was attacked by some bandits and dropped it during the altercation. We joined forces with Yunaka in order to get the ring back. In order to get the ring back from the bandits, we have no choice but to deploy a stealth mission. This map takes place in the dead of night, and because of that, it's dark everywhere, making it near impossible to see what's going on. However, for stealth, this could not be better. Taking strategies from the greatest stealth character in all of video game history, well-rounded Anaconda. We take cover, we become one with the shadows, and we become the If you've been paying attention to this run, you know we did none of that. In honor of one of the best video games of all time, we went in death gun blazing. And we gave it our all.
Want a break from the ads?
I gotta say, Lewis has been absolutely... Vander's, of course, I mean, he's a paladin. It's literally just supposed to be our Jagan in this game, so of course he's carrying, but so is Lewis. Lewis has been putting in the numbers. Also Clan. Not Bushrod. You absolutely have fumbled the bag every single possible time you... I cannot trust Bushrod with anything. I couldn't trust this man to boil water. He's still somewhat overthinking.
I will not.
You know, there comes a time in life where you realize sometimes you just shouldn't talk at all.
I just need to slowly come to them because there could be 3 enemies here or there could be like 40. And I have no idea and I'm not about to... I don't really do not want to find out. Okay, so there's the boss.
A little late to be saving the day. We killed off the villagers ages
Based.
ago.
I mean, oh no, that's so sad. Oh no, the village. Oh god, Boucheron's dead, huh? Rebozo. I don't know. Oh no, Boucheron.
Don't cry for me.
Don't worry, Boucheron. I can guarantee that we won't cry for you. Oh, that wasn't the sad part. This is.
I'll put him here. Hopefully the boss tries to hit Clan. He fails. But I'm real, that's literally all I got at this point. Yunaka could... Everybody here could die. I could just make it Fram. I could just make it Fram, actually. Okay, Clan's dead. He had a 40.
I almost had a chance.
Well, bye, Clan.
I'm not gonna lie, this one actually did hurt for multiple reasons. If you want to take this tactically, we only ever had 2 mages, being Clan and Saline, so losing him is a big blow as we don't have much ways to do magic damage, which is going to be really hard for physically defensive enemies we face later down the line. But the main reason that really made this sting was I actually kind of ended up liking Clan. While at the beginning of the game, he definitely was kind of annoying, always being excitable and energetic, kind of got on my nerves. He really grew on me, especially during combat, where he absolutely held it down for the team. Losing him honestly sucks a lot. But hey, it's classic mode. When they die, they die. And let's be real, guys. Personally, I would not have gotten hit by a 39%. I mean, it was in the forest. Like, I don't think you would catch me ever getting hit by something stupid like that. Isn't that right, Vander?
Oh, you got crit. Okay. Oh my god, Vander.
Hey guys, I think I am going to continue doing these little aside things at the end of videos, but I just wanted to say, genuinely from the bottom of my heart, thank you for checking out this video. It took about 2 weeks to make. It took a lot of time, a lot of editing, along with me streaming on the side as well as making other shorts. It took a lot to make and I'm very proud of this. I think I improved a lot from the first video, especially in terms of audio works. But again, if you have any ideas on how to improve the series, just hit me up either on Twitter, same name, ThatExplorerRi, or you can just post in the comment section. I've been reading them. I usually either give them a like or a reply. I just gotta say, I did not expect the first video to get as many views as it did. I think at the time of recording it's at 68 views. And the funny Lumera short with Vander somehow nearly broke 3K, which is just amazing. I am going to try and branch out. As you may have seen on the channel, I started covering some Monster Hunter, because that's the game that I've played a lot. I have like 900 hours in that game. And I might try and do some other things. If you have any game suggestions as well, leave them down below in the comment sections. But yeah, genuinely, thank you for checking out my series. Again, my goal is to try and get the 3rd episode out by 2 weeks from now. And yeah, that's all. See y'all later. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Check out Soul's Space on YouTube and Arbiter Skyward on both YouTube and Twitch, as well as Catan420. As if you think I'm funny, they are in absolutely several leagues above me. They're absolute amazing content creators, and I so recommend you check them out.